It is 6:36 on your Tuesday morning, and new, check it out, reliving the legend of Liberace.
Boy, he was flashy, wasn't he? The flamboyant pianist was a Las Vegas staple, and now you can take a peek at his past inside the Nevada State Museum. Candace Charles is live inside the museum with a look showing us around this morning. Candace, show us more.
Well, there's a lot to see, Sherry and Nate. I thought you guys might like it. Good morning to you. Good morning, folks. This is one of the big pieces that caught my eye as soon as I walked in. But I gotta tell you, Liberace was so much more than his wonderful, beautiful costumes. And you can see that in the pieces that were selected by the wonderful curator, Joseph Diaz. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. Let's get to the costumes first, though. Tell me a little bit about these pieces.
Absolutely. So this is just a handful of the many costumes that Liberace had. Some of the more iconic pieces. I do love this piece called the Fabergé cape and suit, and he would often emerge out of a giant pink Fabergé egg during his performance.
What a story!
Yes, absolutely.
That's crazy. That's amazing.
Yes. And even the shoes are embellished. I mean, it's wonderful.
So many people as well with all of his clothing. And I see it looks like a lot of the Liberace. A little bit about that.
Absolutely. Oftentimes you have to go through several institutions to borrow, but we were fortunate enough to borrow most of the pieces from the Liberace Foundation here in Las Vegas.
Amazing. And as I mentioned, he had a lot of different influences on a lot of different artists, but also a lot of different communities. This wonderful orange wall here really that. Tell me a little bit about that.
Yeah, absolutely. He often would encourage up-and-coming African-American artists here in Las Vegas during a time where it was frowned upon. And then he also encouraged a lot of gay performers, inspired them, such as Elton John.
Absolutely. And we see those influences today still. Thank you so much, Justin, for putting this together. This is quite a beautiful space. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
And of course, you guys can check this out yourself all the way until December 31st. So quite some time. We got you covered with details about admission and everything else you'll need to know to come on down. But for now, live from the Nevada State Museum in Las Vegas at the Spring Preserve, I'm Candace Charles. 8 News Now.
I have to say, I love the sparkles and the feathers and all that.
Yeah, and I think they're trying to bring the Liberace mansion back. It had closed once again, so I think that's another Liberace part of history back in the Valley.
Well, yeah, they need more high school seniors to do their proms there like you did.
It wasn't my choice, but it was fun.
Very cool.